Lights, camera, action.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the evening talk show, where we would get a chance to take a glimpse at the most influential people of this nation. Last week, as I'm sure that most of you have heard, we've had an event called Stardust, where people got to witness and hear from 2 of the world champions and 3 semi-finalists of the World Championship of Public Speaking. Tonight, we have invited the person behind the success of this event, a woman who has worked hard, and she was the educational head of the event. She has also served as the area director and the division director while being the vice president education. Please welcome her with a huge round of applause, the person who has also served as a leader at many events and sponsored many events too. Tonight we're hoping that secretly she would sponsor us. Please put your hands together for Toastmaster Thuraya Juma. Good evening, Toastmaster Thuraya. It's our pleasure to have you here with us today.
Pleasure is mine.
How are you doing today?
Great.
That's amazing. Could you tell us, what was the idea behind Stardust?
It's a long story, but to make it short for the time, I will tell you. Last May, actually, sorry, not May, it was last June, I had a chance to go to Dubai and witness the champion showdown. It was me and BTM Ali, our district director. And from that moment, while we are there, we thought of doing something special here in Bahrain. If they can have it in Dubai, we can have it here also in Bahrain. There they have 3 champions. Here we thought of going to have 5 champions. And from there, the idea came. But then we had that June, then July, August, I traveled, he was busy. Then September we came back, again starting work. So October was the perfect time. And since the contest season is coming, so we thought this is the right time. We didn't want to delay it, so that people from now, they can learn from these champions and polish their speeches and be ready when the contest season there. Very close to them.
That's true, because Bahrain is the first GCC country to have a Toastmasters club. I believe that it is perfect to have the world champions being invited here and to speak to them. Speaking of which, what led you to take up the role of the educational head?
Interesting. Actually, when they approached me at the beginning, it was something different. But I didn't see myself fit to that role, and I said, sorry, I cannot take it. So then they asked me for VP educations. I could see myself in VP educations, and it is one of the challenging roles also in Toastmasters, because it is the core of the education and the meeting. So, and I accept the challenge. I always go to challenging roles.
Yes, you are well known
Thank you.
for taking up challenging roles.
Thank
Could you tell us, what exactly have you learned from this event? Because there were numerous champions at an event.
Of course, this event is different than the previous event which I have been taken, because this time I need to contact people from outside Bahrain. And the challenges that we have from different background and their timing, we have 5 champions, even the semi-finals, they are champions. So we need to accommodate the agenda for their preference according to time and what their requirements, do they need hotels, so lots of things we need to think of it. But thanks, we have a good team and everything went smoothly.
That's lovely. We've also heard that there were rumors of a rapper's performance. Were they really true? Was there really a rapper at the event?
It was one of the surprises, actually, to give it the event spice in it. So one of the speakers, actually, he came with this idea. he is known as a humorist. So he wanted to add something new. He is world champion in world 2015, the Toastmasters Muhammad al-Qahtani. So this time, instead of just speaking, he started by doing the rap things, and people love it. And he ended also by that thing. So it was a nice surprise for the audience to see him performing this way.
Wow, what a privilege. The audience got to witness the world champion speaking as well as the rapper's performance.
Exactly.
While taking up this role, have you experienced any difficulties working with a team?
I will not say difficulty, but I will comment is like any role we take, we will face challenges. But again, with the team, because it is not one man or one lady show, it is a teamwork. With the team, we overcome all these, differences and challenges. But for my role as BP Educations, we did not have that major challenges, except to put all the champion in their order. One of the things was when one of the main champion 2016 had to leave early because of his drive. But we managed to put him in a right position within the agenda. So he was in his right time.
That's right, that's really great. Now, in case someone ever would want to take up this role as someone in the audience as well as the people watching on the TV, if they would want to take up this role, what kind of advice would you give to them?
I would tell them just go, accept the role, and believe in yourself. Once you believe it, you will achieve it. That's the main thing.
Thank you so much. And I've also heard that the event actually ran a little late.
You heard that?
Oh,
rumors.
we have our sources. We're the journalists for a reason. we have heard that the event was late on time. So what exactly would you say about it?
Yeah, we were over time, little bit, let's say, because we started a little bit late. We were waiting. The chief guest, he was on his way. So we didn't want, and he is one, big name in the country, so we didn't want to start the show before he arrived. But then after contacting him, he said just to start. So we started late, and as usual, when you start late, you will end late.
I understand that as our company too holds a lot of events, time management is definitely a problem and can be solved with amazing leadership. Well, let's get to know you a little bit on a personal level. So we're going to call this the rapid fire round. When did you join Toastmasters?
A long time ago, exactly 2009.
Your first mentor?
Still, he is in the Toastmaster, DTM Joel.
Okay. Your favorite speech?
Interesting. I will say my 10th speech, my 10th CCE speech.
Ever thought of quitting Toastmasters?
It's not quitting, I will not say quitting, because once you are in Toastmaster, you never think of quitting. It just sometimes when a lot's going around, you have to just take a break and reevaluate things and make your list of priorities, but not quitting.
That's right. Thank you so much for
My
coming on to our
pleasure.
show. We're running late on time, but we will definitely have you once again at our show.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight and with the evening talk. This is Toastmaster Mary signing off, and good evening.